10 unknown facts about China that will leave you surprised. The Great Wall of China. This wall is not just one single wall, but rather it is a collection of many walls. The 13,000 miles of the wall were not built at the same time. It took over 20 dynasties spanning over 2,000 years. The length of the wall is longer than the distance from the south to the North Pole. The Chinese call this wall Wanli Chongcheng, which translates as the Endless Wall, and it is the largest man-made structure to have ever been built. The Giant Buddha. The Leshan Giant Buddha is located in Sichuan, China. This statue, which is around 230 feet in height, took over 100 years to complete. The feet of the statue can fit up to 100 people. Ketchup. Ketchup in Chinese means pickled fish sauce and had no tomatoes in it originally. The original recipe contained anchovies, garlic, mushrooms and even salted fish brine. Pasta and ice cream. The earliest ice cream originates from ancient China. A king during the ancient ages made 94 of his men go to the mountain tops for fresh ice to mix it with ingredients such as buffalo milk and flour to make ice cream treats. It is also believed that pasta originates from China. It was Marco Polo who brought it to Italy later in the 13th century. Chopsticks. They have been around for 4,000 years. But their original purpose was just for cooking and not eating. They came in handy to pick up hot ingredients from cooking utensils. They are known to use over 45 billion chopsticks in a year. A great way to distinguish Chinese chopsticks from Japanese ones is by their structure, as they are longer, thicker and more blunt than Japanese chopsticks. Sunglasses. They were invented here in the 12th century, but they served an entirely different purpose than they do now. Judges of China used to wear them during trials so that their facial expressions could not be read by anyone. Home of the Stone Forest. This country has giant limestone formations which have turned into forests. These limestones are estimated to be over 270 million years old. Dragons. Many emperors in old ages in China thought that their ancestors were dragons. Hence, they are considered to be very sacred in their culture. Language. Mandarin is spoken by many people as their first language and is more preferable than any language or dialect. Over 800 million Mandarin speakers exist compared to 1.2 billion people who speak other Chinese dialects. Yin and Yang. There is a Chinese legend about the creation of the universe which says that Peng Wu was the first living being who was inside an egg. Within the egg were the perfectly opposed and balanced principles of yin and yang. When he woke up, he broke the egg and emerged outside to create the earth with yin and the sky with yang. When he passed away, his breath turned into the wind and clouds, his voice became thunder, his right eye was the moon and left eye the sun. Different parts of his body became the different elements of the world.